Hello, everybody. I'm Graham Elwood, and I want to talk to you about Medicare for All. We're in the middle of a once-in-a-100-year pandemic. It's not over, and we should have free healthcare like countries in Europe have had for decades. Both Trump and Biden could have signed this as executive order. We're the richest country in the history of the world, and yet we have a for-profit healthcare system that is the largest source of U.S. debt and the number one cause of bankruptcy among middle-class families. This is preposterous. We're always told, how are we going to pay for it? The same way we pay for all these wars. We just print money. The same way we give Wall Street bailouts. And the reason we don't have Medicare for All is because the healthcare lobby spends a lot of money, $125 million just in 2020. And they gave pretty equally to the Republicans and the Democrats. Almost dead even. Same thing from health professional PACs, $21 million, 10-7 to the Democrats, 10-8 to the Republicans. It's even. Here's a list of Republicans: Biden, Trump, Sanders. Look at them. Democrats, Republicans, all getting money to hedge their bets. That's what they're doing it for. So when you say, oh, how are we going to pay for it? It's not that it's going to cost the American people more. It's going to cost the healthcare companies more. They can't price gouge you with Medicare for All. They can't charge $100 for a Tylenol. They can't do all those things because here's how the current Medicare system works. It's not government-run healthcare like they had in the Soviet Union in the 50s. That's a myth. Again, they're spending all of this money to feed you propaganda. Here's how it works. You get a $1,500 procedure at the doctor of your choosing. That's the bill that the doctor gives you. Medicare comes in and says, no, we're only going to pay $700. That's it. It's that simple. And yet you're told you can't afford it. You can't have it. You don't deserve it. How are we going to pay for it? We give Wall Street money. We give the wars money. We give everybody money except the American people. And we're decades behind. Here's a speech from JFK in 1962.
And what they do in England is entirely different. In England, the entire cost of medicine for people of all ages, all of it, doctors, the choice of doctors, hospitals, from the time you're born to the time you die, are included in a government program.
So we were 30 years behind the British in 1962.
We are behind every country pretty nearly in Europe in this matter of medical care for our citizens. And those who say that what we are now talking about spoils our great pioneer heritage should remember that the West was settled with two great actions by the national government. One, in President Lincoln's administration, when he gave a homestead to everyone who went west, and in 1862 he set aside government property to build our land-grant colleges. This cooperation between an alert and progressive citizenry and a progressive government is what has made this country great, and we shall continue as long as we have the opportunity to do so.
He was asking for it 60 years ago. Demand it. If the politicians you support take money from these big lobby groups, it's all lip service. Demand Medicare for all. Oh, your taxes are going to go up. That's nonsense. That's what the pharmaceutical companies and the big healthcare lobbies want you to be afraid of. Oh, their taxes are higher in Europe. Yeah, but they actually get something for it. What do you get for your taxes here? 20 years war in Afghanistan where $3.5 trillion was wasted? Is that what we all got for our tax dollars? I have health insurance and then I still am given a bill? Talk to people from other countries. They think it's insane, our healthcare system. Demand Medicare for all. Demand it now.